Okay, welcome back to Mount Pleasant Farm. Quick Ford Ranger update for you here. We took the truck to get it inspected. You see we got the bed back off. One thing that got hit on the Maryland State inspection was the rear leaf spring shackles and hanger brackets. So bad on me, I didn't do a video in replacing these, but they're really not hard. You can get the kit online at Amazon pretty easy. Through Dorman or one of those other companies. You just got to look. It's readily available for the Ford Ranger. So basically, here and here, and in two other spots on the backside, there were rivets. Okay, the usual rivets you see in the frame. Basically, you just drill those out, knock the heads off, knock the rivets out. Once you have the vehicle supported on jack stands and everything else, make it safe. Take those brackets off, of course. And then you just put them back on and basically just bolt them all in place. It was very easy. The hardest part is getting the rivets out of there and knocking the heads off and stuff with a cold chisel. But right now we've still got the vehicle supported. While you do this, you want to raise the vehicle. Anytime you're working on leaf springs, you want to unload the leaf springs by jacking up the frame in the back, leaving the wheels in the ground. That way you unload the tension off the leaf springs. You don't have that energy waiting to hit you once you knock these brackets off of here. So now you see we got them on here. They're all torqued up, 80 foot-pounds apiece. And what we're getting ready to do now is lower the truck back down and then put the bed back on. And this thing will be going back to get inspected. And there's the other side there. We'll take it back tomorrow to verify that we did the work and get our inspection sticker. And this truck will be back on the road. Okay, we have the truck down off of jacks now. As you can see, they're all loaded up onto the shackles there. And that's another view of the new shackle and shackle bracket for the leaf spring now that everything's down and in place. And next we're going to go ahead and put the bed back on, which is a step that you all missed before. So we'll get that on video this time. So just before we put the bed on, you have these new anchor nuts that are part of a Dorman kit that are on the bed. There's 6 bolts total. 4, 5, 6. There's 4 in the back and 2 in the front. As I mentioned before, the 2 in the front are the longer bolts. Well, you got the bed off, of course. You want to make sure things are clean, but we've already been here and done all that. Aside from the 6 bolts, you've got this power plug back here in the back that you want to make sure doesn't get screwed up. So you just kind of keep it out of the way on the bed portion as well. And then you've got your fuel filler here that will just stay down here out of the way until you get the bed in place. And then it comes up and attaches with just 3 screws. So here in a second, you'll see us lift the bed. It's a 2-person lift. I think it's only about 200 pounds, maybe. So you'll see us here in a minute in this dreary Maryland day, get this bed in place. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get this bed in place, and you can see just how we do it. 2-man lift. Watch this. Carefully, of course. Sometimes it gets near the end, we need to go forward. Pick the front end up more, back down. So if you don't come in just level, you'll hook up the back end on the bumper. So the electrical connector is okay. And the fuel filler, he's going to put in place, and that just pops up out of there. Do we need to pick that up some like we did before? See how it's coming through there. And that's it. Put in 3 screws, and you're done. So now that it's in place, it's just a matter of putting in these 6 bolts. You can see where the 6 holes are at. The 2 longer ones are in front, and the bolts are right over there on the floor. Our electrical connector needs to be hooked up, and then just the tidying up like we said a minute ago with the 3 screws going into the fuel filler right there. You can see that's 1, 2, and 3. And after that, you've got your bed back on. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends.